DJs BrewTube beer review. It's time to pour a birthday beer down my neck. No, not my birthday. That's right. It's whose birthday? Weyerbacher Brewing Company's birthday. And they're out of Easton, PA, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer do we have from them today? We have their Finally Legal. That's right. This is their celebration of their 21st birthday. In reference to, of course, the US drinking age, legal drinking age anyway, of 21. Now, this style is an imperial stout, a barrel-aged imperial stout at that. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 13.5% ABV and 60 IBUs. Now, in this beer, they've heavily adjunctified it. They've used cacao nibs, cocoa powder, and vanilla. I don't know if it's extract or pods, but they said vanilla. They've also, like I mentioned, bourbon barrel aged it. And for malts in this, they've used Munich malt and smoked malt to give it that bacony type flavor. So I'm suspecting if they're saying it's bacon-like, it's probably beechwood smoked malt because that's the most bacony that I know of. It could be cherry wood smoke. That has it too. Even oak a little bit, but beechwood has really got that meaty bacony thing going on. So, you know what? I've dug a lot of Weyerbacher beers, especially their barrel-aged big beers. So you know what? It's time to stop flapping my gums, pop the top on this bad boy, get in the snifter, and tell you what's up with Finally Legal. Hell yes. Boom. Gigantic hiss off the top. Tons of cannon smoke rising to the occasion. At time of recording, this beer is exactly a month old. So there you go. It's a month old. Right, that's all I got to say. Ah, yes. It's been a really long day. And trust me, I have totally maxed out and earned this beer and the successfully collectible crown from the beer. So, wow, that head's not going to last long. It fizzed up to a finger, and it is gone already. Oh, we're going to talk about the appearance now, in case you didn't surmise that. Anyways, it's black as night, black as pitch. No light is penetrating the beer whatsoever. There is a tiny ring of bubbles around the sides when I swirl it. Bam, alcohol curtains coating the glass. Wow. Tons of alcohol legs, and it looks sticky and sort of coated on the inside. So I'm wondering if this may be a little more viscous than Sunday Morning Stout. This could be the base for it, amped up. I don't know, but take a look at that, guys. Basically got a bunch of black water in the glass. That looks awesome to me, with or without a head. Doesn't surprise me at 13.5%. Sometimes you'll get that action. But you know what? Enough flapping my gums. Let's get on to the aroma. Woo! Hell yes. Big chocolate. Bourbon also up in your grill and present. The vanilla's in there too. Wow, but the chocolate and the bourbon are like punch right in the face. A 1-2. Coffee. Not like, you know, coffee from, coffee like in Sunday Morning Stout, but coffee from malt. A bit of earthiness in there. Definitely smoke notes. That's got to be coming from the smoke malt. It's bigger than barrel char. It is a little bit meaty smelling. It's not big and smoky like Engschlecker Rauchbeer or anything like that. But, smoke, vanilla, chocolate, bourbon, roasted malts, caramel, toffee. A bit of pipe tobacco and leather. And the mildest bit of fruitiness in the background. This smells fucking delicious. I'm ready to dive in. Cheers! Happy birthday, Weyerbacher. I guess this is the best birthday present for you. But someone buying and drinking your beer. Ha ha. Yeah. That hits the spot. Woo. You know, that one was a 13%er. I'm getting definite warming in my chest. Right up in front. I get a blast of vanilla. And then after that, chocolate. The bourbon comes in more towards the back end. But this beer is large and in charge. I'm getting tons of warming in my chest. It's 13.5%. That happens sometimes. This does, in my opinion, have a bit bigger body than Sunday Morning Stout does. It feels more viscous. I don't know if that's because they put the cocoa powder in there. Cocoa powder will do that to a beer. I've used it several times in home brews that I've done, and it seemed to thicken it up for some reason. I don't know. Or maybe it's just because they amped the recipe up to 13.5%. What was it this year? Is this year's bottle? No, this is 11.8%. I think it was like 12.5% or something like this year. I can't remember on the Sunday Morning Stout. Needless to say, I totally dug that beer, and I'm digging this one a lot too, man. The bourbon's big, large, in charge. In the back end of the beer, and as it invades my palate and I drink it more, I get a little bit of a cinnamon taste. I get that from bourbon barrel-aged beers sometimes that are big and malty as well. And there's actually a coconut taste, like in the middle of the palate, and the back end is where the bourbon comes in and really enforces its presence. But man, the chocolate, the vanilla, the cacao, and the cocoa powder are all there as advertised, as is the bourbon barrel. Nice, tasty, huge ass stout up in your grill to kick it, enjoy the rest of the night, or start off your day. Maybe you have this for breakfast. Maybe that's your tradition. Maybe not mine, but you know what? Maybe that's your tradition. If it is, enjoy it like that. But wow, tasty, tasty ass beer. Oh, I gotta grade it now. So, at time of recording, Rate Beer gives us a 97. Bam! Up in your grill, nearly an A+. Beer Advocate is giving this an 87, which is a B+. I can't... B+, really? Really? This is way better than a B+ beer. If you're giving this a B+, you have not drank big stouts. Maybe your idle palate can't take big, higher ABV beers, but this is definitely not a B+ level beer. That's bullshit. And Untapped is giving this 4.02 caps, to be exact, and that's definitely up into their high A range for sure. Excuse me, let me get one more taste here, and I will pass judgment as well. Really tasty, got nice mouthfeel. It's about where I like it. I like them a little more gloopy than this, but that's just me. I think for most people, it'll be dialed right in. All the flavors are as advertised. The only thing that detracts from this to me is the fact that it's a little tiny boozy and there's a lot of heat in the chest. At 13.5%, I expect that, but I think in some time this beer will tame and it will cellar like a champ for sure. And that 13.5% will integrate in and this beer will chill. I'm going 97 myself. That's only 1 point away from my A+ scale. This is the best anniversary beer I've had from Weyerbacher. I've been drinking, I think, anniversary beers from them since like 14 or 15, something like that. I can't remember, but this is the best one that I've had from them. It's a great follow-up to the Sunday Mole Stout and the Sunday Morning Stout that they've had this year. I really dug both of these, and this is a stellar beer as well. You know, bravo and happy birthday, Weyerbacher. So, have you had Weyerbacher Brewing Company's Finally Legal? If you have, let me know what you know, because you know what I like. I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really dig it when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. Obviously, since Weyerbacher's been around for 21 years and not sold out to AB InBev or one of the gigantors at this point, they are doing their share. I'm doing mine. You can see all this beer that's down my neck. I'm getting it done too. Are you doing your part? I hope so. Oh, you know what would be really cool too? If you could rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, or maybe if you're a Weyerbacher fan and you're digging this review, hit that sub button if you haven't done so already. That is awesome. Also, if you could, I don't know, maybe consider that like button, because that, along with definitely only need one bottle of 13.5% Finally Legal to put my big ass beer swilling happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a hell of a bunch of birthday wishes for Weyerbacher and beer drinking love for y'all, and you know what's coming. You ready for it? I suspect so. A big ass, a peace out!